BrickTrains and I'm Joey, and this is my train layout. We don't do a whole lot of videos over here because, as you can see, this is a mess. I have no excuse. It's just a mess. There's a lot of stuff. It gets set up here. The biggest problem is that my biggest problem is I say all the time. The biggest problem has been I've been working on my mills plate for the traveling layout, and I'm going to update the traveling layout to the mills plate. I'm doing the L gauge, which is mills plates, and I'm wanting to have the traveling layout and modules that are compatible with the L gauge, so that I can display. I know other people that are working on it. Hoosier Bricks and Haley Bricks, they have the same kind of setup. I think theirs are a little taller than just the standard L gauge. But I'd like to be able to get my stuff with them, or just set up my own layout. So at any rate, I've got the wide radius track, and I've got that all set up on the L gauge or the mills plate. So I'm just going to call it mills gauge because it's not 100% L gauge compatible. L gauge has this 3x3 32 base plate module setting that they have to be part of theirs. And to be perfectly honest, I don't like the extra row of 32 by 32 base plates in front of the track. They have their reason for it. I don't like it. But I am prepared if I ever want to take a module to a show that is running L gauge. I will be able to do the extra 3 plates in the front. It's kind of hard. I'll put an insert graphic up, maybe showing what that looks like. And I'm gonna do some more train videos, so I'm gonna kind of get into that. What it means to have an L gauge, what it means for mills plates. I'm not going to do how-to videos. Just surface level stuff, just kind of showing what I'm doing. There are plenty of videos out there about L gauge and mills plates. And if you have trouble finding them, let me know and I'll do some videos about it. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you can't find videos. Or you want me to do videos about L gauge or mills plates or things of that matter. So this is the Paradiso section that my wife's been working on. It has formerly been sitting way back there against the wall on another table that we have. I've incorporated into this layout. This is our permanent layout. And we kind of made the decision that this being our permanent layout, that this is going to kind of, some of this stuff that we worked on for the traveling layout is going to stay there. So we're going to get picky on what we're going to do for our traveling trains. So more for later on that, what we're really going to do and how much we're going to take or what we're not going to take. The train show that we usually do here in Evansville, the coronavirus has probably halted it. Hasn't halted it for the rest of the year. So nothing in 2020, and 2021 is not looking well. Just simply because the people that run that show are older and nobody really wants to take up the running of the show. So we're not sure what's going to happen in 2021. So we may not have a need to have this layout that we use, traveling layout. So our traveling layout may finally just come home to roost and just be there. So quick overview. This is the Paradiso stuff that Heather works on, and where it's set on that table back there I talked about, she's working on Disney. So she's gonna have a Disney theme park, railroad type thing, more theme park than railroad, but it's gonna have a train in it because this is BrickTrains, by the way. So that's this section. This section here is gonna be my modular city. We've got this standard corner buildings. This place is going to get all cleaned up, and I'm going to have an inside corner here. And I thought about building a mock, and And I've built a couple of them. In fact, these two buildings here are mocks. One's a Hooters restaurant and one's a Lego store. And I thought, you know, I'll just build an interior corner, and I don't know, I bantered it around back and forth. But I've come up with a solution over here that I think is pretty good, and let's insert some video of that. So what you have is the pet store and the bookstore kind of together, and I'm making this little corner. I think it looks pretty good. We'll get that started or not get it started, but we'll get it up here on the table and see what that looks like with the rest of the modulars, because I kind of want this area to be not mocks, but Lego modular buildings. Fairly unmodified. I have done some to the corner buildings and the way that I move my buildings forward on the base plates so that my sidewalks fit in. Woo! Just about knocked over. Speaking of a mock, there's a train car mock of the Pluto water car out of French Lick, Indiana. I live in Indiana, so French Lick's just up the road from me. There's a place up there called Pluto Water. Been in business for a long time, and they bottled water years ago, and that's one of their iconic box cars that you never see anymore. So at any rate, this is going to be modulars, and I don't really want to build a whole mock building, partly because I can never get it to look like one of the other buildings or get it to kind of feel like it fits in. I've done a few, and I don't know, I'm just not good. I am not a Lego designer, so I've not been able to make anything that I felt fit real well. So I definitely don't want to make a inside corner. I don't know. So what you saw earlier is what I'm planning to do there. This is my bridge, and I got these orange bridge pieces. These are Lego bridge pieces, and this is going to be a fake bridge. It's just where we duck under. Me and my grandson, we duck under here to get inside the layout. I've made some mistakes with this layout. A couple of them. One of them, the biggest one being, is having something that you have to duck under at my age. For my grandson, it's fine. For me, it's not. So we're gonna have a bridge here. It is completely supported by table. It isn't. It's going to be a fake bridge, but we're gonna hide it in Lego, or hide the wood in Lego, and it'll should look pretty good, I hope. So that's gonna be there. Paradiso, and this whole section back here, which you probably can't see, but this whole section back here is going to be, well, I don't know. It's going to be train yard. Right now, there's some Western stuff that was set in there. We had the Western stuff again. That was part of the traveling layout, and the rest of this is just stuff where my grandson's been playing, or things just get set on a flat surface. So if there's a flat surface in our house, something's going to get set on it. So that's kind of an overview of our layout of shame right at the moment. We're going to get it back together. We're going to get everything going. I'm also going to clean up my shelves back here. I don't know how well you can see the shelves in the back. From about here up is my vintage Samsonite collection. The space is in that corner, just for reference. And then these three shelves back here have always been earmarked for my trains. Right now, some of my trains are on shelves in my office. Things like my Santa Fe and some other older trains, and they'll probably stay on the shelves, but we'll get these shelves set up so we can display trains. Not so much for display, but just so that we have places to put trains for me and my grandson to run, or my wife. You know, she plays with trains with my grandson. She likes the stuff. She loves the trains and stuff, but I've never caught her down here just playing with the trains. So, unless my grandson's here with her, and which is her grandson too. I said that kind of odd. It's our daughter's child. Anyway, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put some trains there and get those displayed, and then we can put whatever we want to run on the layout. And I did get a haul. I opened it up. I shot the video for the haul, walked back over to the camera, turned everything off, and in true BrickTrains fashion, I did not hit record. Didn't record any of it. Opened all this stuff up. And once you open up a haul box, it's done. The haul's over. And if you don't record it, you don't record it. So let's look at some of the things we got. I got some green plates. That's for mills, plates in areas that I don't use the dark tan. This is some plates. These are 8x8. Well, these are 4x4 green. Yeah, 4x4 green plates. These are 8x8 light bluish gray. They're for the bridge, the top of the bridge. I got some 2x16 plates. They're also going to be like, well, my plan is to put them under the track to make it look like the track is sitting on some, I don't know, bridge support or something. I got a picture in my mind, and I'm trying to make it turn out that way. We'll see what happens. Also, here's some more orange pins to go with my orange girders for the bridge. These are the like 3 wide pins, and I thought they'd look kind of cool on the girder. I don't know, they may not. So can't remember who that came from, and I don't know where my note is. So that was the parts haul. And then for all the people who love to watch my channel because I do space all the time instead of trains all the time, which it's going to start changing. We're going to start doing more trains. We'll never stop doing space. I collect space. I love space. I grew up with space. Space, right? The Zoom space. So the cabinet's full, but I got 6959. This is out of the Spirus. Somebody will tell me in the comments how to say that, right? At any rate, pretty good set. It's supposed to be complete. It's got part of the interior packaging. 6959, and here's the title of it right here. Or maybe it'll be over here. It'll be in the shot somewhere because I don't remember the name of the title. So that's my space haul. I'm working on this one right now, this series, the Spirus series. Probably shouldn't say that in a YouTube video because now all these sets are going to get harder to get and more expensive, but I got quite a few of them. There's not many of these left, and I'm not going to tell you the one I'm missing. I'm also working on, I guess this is going to become a channel update video. I also have all of the Life in Mars stuff, and I want to do a series about it. And I'm thinking about going back and redoing and look at what I had done for my studios series that I was working on pre-Copa. Because when Copa hit, I do YouTube just for the fun. I don't do it for money. I don't recognition, none of that stuff. I just do it for fun. My grandson loves watching it. He sneaks into the videos every once in a while. He likes watching himself, but he likes to watch the trains. He likes to watch the other stuff. So when Copa hit, it was just one of those deals. It's like, that is not something I need to do in my life. I don't need to do it. It was just something that I was wanting to do. So that series got about halfway done. The studio series got about halfway done, and I may go back and redo those, or I may use some of the old videos and then just fill in, move forward. I don't know. We'll see. Tell me in the comments what you think. Do you want to see my studios series that I originally shot? It had been uploaded to YouTube, so some of you probably seen them. Or do you want me to do them all again, or do you not care? And if you don't care, I don't care either. I'm still gonna do it if I want. All right, so that's this haul layout channel update video. I know I kind of rambled, but it's my channel. I'll do what I want. Thanks for watching. So that was a pretty boring video. At any rate, set 6959 was the Spirus set that I got in the haul. What year did that come out? First correct answer in the comments. I'm going to pin you to the top.